This is a seated guided body scan. The purpose of this exercise is to calm the mind, improve digestion, become aware of habitual patterns of muscle tension, particularly when seated, to relax muscles, to feel less reactive to thoughts and emotions, and to feel grounded, centered, focused, and relaxed. So to begin, find a comfortable chair that is supportive, ideally a hard chair, and one that has your knees and hips perpendicular to the ground or slightly higher. And if your chair is a bit low, then you can put a folded up blanket or firm pillow under your sit bones. So sit closer to the front edge of the chair so that you feel support through both sit bones with your feet parallel to one another, hip distance apart, with your entire feet on the ground, ideally without socks. And avoid leaning back even if there is a backrest. And then find a relaxed position without trying to have good posture. Just let your body be how it wants to be now. So begin by taking a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. And closing your eyes if you like, bringing your attention into your body. And noticing any areas or pain or discomfort in your body. And then sensing your weight distribution. How much of your weight is supported through your sit bones, i.e. your pelvis, versus how much is supported through your feet. And do you sense more weight on the left side of your pelvis or the right side? The left side foot or the right foot? And sensing your shoulders. As you breathe, feel the rise and fall of your shoulder blades. Do your shoulder blades feel stuck up towards your ears? Or do they feel like they're rolled forward? Or do you sense one is higher than the other? Just noticing what you're aware of without judging. And sensing the angle of your head. Does your head feel like it's leaning forward? Is your chin sticking out or pushed in towards your neck? Sensing the parts of your body that feel heavy. And sensing the parts of your body that feel light. bring your attention down to your feet and sensing the feet resting on the support of the ground. Noticing all the areas of contact between your feet and the ground, your heels, the pads of your feet, your toes. Noticing if one foot feels different from the other in relation to the ground. And as you become aware of your feet contacting the ground, can you sense the sensation of the feet? And then bringing that sensation and sensing that feeling, tingling, pulsing, vibrating up into the calves, into the knees, sensing the entire circumference of the knees. Noticing the thighs, feeling the sensation move up into the thighs. Do you notice any holding through the thigh muscles? Then bring your attention to your pelvis resting on the support of the chair. Feeling the sit bones rooted and heavy on the chair. Sensing the sit bones like the roots of a tree, grounding into the support of the chair. And noticing if this sense of grounding and rooting changes the sensations in your spine and abdomen. Then gently inhale and roll your pelvis forward slightly, causing your lower back to arch slightly. And then relax out of that. Doing this a few times. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, relax. Noticing how the position of your pelvis affects your entire spine. What happens to your spine as your pelvis rolls forward? What happens as your pelvis softens back? Then rocking back and forth, eventually come to a neutral position where you're not rolled forward and you're not rolled back. In this position, perhaps you find that your spine is more elongated, like a cobra arising out of the snake charmer's basket. Perhaps you will feel the concave curve of the lumbar spine, and the rounded convex curve of the thoracic spine. and then the concave curve of the neck. Bring your awareness to your lower rib cage. If you like, you can put your hands on your lower rib cage, just above your waist. And as you inhale, let your hands push your rib cage out to the side. And then as you exhale, let your rib cage come in. Inhale, rib comes out to the side. Exhale, ribs come in. This is the lateral movement of the rib cage as you breathe. Then rest your hands on your lap or at your sides and just continue sensing that side to side movement of the rib cage as you breathe into your lower rib cage. Then put your hands, one or both hands, on your abdomen. And inhale, breathing into your abdomen as well as your back. Sensing the forward and backward movement of the abdomen and rib cage as you breathe. Then rest your hands on your lap or at your sides and sense both the forward and backward movement of the breath as well as the side to side movement. It may be helpful to visualize that your rib cage and your torso is like a cylinder, and as you inhale, the cylinder is expanding three-dimensionally in all directions, side to side, front and back. And as you exhale, there's a gentle compression inwards in all directions. Let this breathing feel easeful and comfortable. Then bring your attention down to the feet and the pelvis, holding your attention at both places. And as well, bringing your attention up to the top of your head. Sensing the rooting through the pelvis and the feet, and the elongation through the spine into the top of the head. Like you are a tree firmly rooted in the ground, with your trunk growing straight up towards the sun, feeling long and free. And then just allowing your attention to move wherever it likes. Just relaxing your attention. And then slowly becoming aware of the sounds around you. And you can take a few deep breaths and do a big stretch if you like. Roll your shoulders. Well, thank you for participating in this practice, and have a good day.